See? Look at that.
I'm glad we could get a laugh.
Another satisfied customer.
Before I got to go rip these guys, man. This is sad. Like,
what do you mean it's sad?
What do you mean?
It's expected.
It's sad. No.
It's expected.
No, it is. Like,
right.
Yes, it is expected that the Browns are supposed to be bad this year. But, like, when you watch how it's unfolded, it's just like, it is pathetic. It's like they do it to themselves. Like, Larry, let's start on the offensive side of the ball.
Well, Ravens win 41-17 over these pathetic Browns. Yes, let's start on the offensive side of the football.
Okay, so my thing with this is my issue that I had this offseason with the Browns. Last year, you ranked 32nd in the NFL in offense. 32nd, which is, if people don't know, dead last in offense. All you did was, the way you felt that you was going to fix your offense is you was going to turn play calling back over to the head coach. Mm-hmm. You went to go get a 40-year-old quarterback.
Who was good 2 years ago with you, though. So, that he wasn't good last year. But 2 years ago,
Joe Flacco
he had like
is
6 games.
Literally exactly what I said he was going to be. He going to give you a couple of games, and he going to fall off a cliff. People be thinking like I'm being harsh. It's like Russell. It's like y'all think I'm being harsh or I don't like the guy. It's what it's been. Like since he's left Baltimore, or I'm talking about Joe, everywhere he's went, he's played a couple of good games, and then he just completely fell on his face. Like, that's just what it is. So for the Browns to go into this season believing that this man was going to be the answer for 17 games, that was strike number one right there. Number two, you got the number 2 pick in the draft. Outside of Cam Ward, you can get anybody in this draft. You trade the pick and go get a defensive player with the first round pick. And it just, to me, it's like, what are we doing? Like, we need to score. We couldn't get to 20 points last year. And again, this year, we yet to hit 20 points this year. Yet, like, what did you think was going to happen? Like, that makes no sense. I like the Quinshine pickup. I like the Harold Fanning pickup. But, like, the rest of it is just like the Tillman thing, I'm done. Like, I don't know what more you need to see. Like, this is ridiculous. No, because this dude, you went out there and didn't decide to get no receivers because you got Judy. So your number 1 receiver on a good team is a number 2 receiver, and your number 2 receiver on a good team is a number 3 or 4 wide receiver. So you're already behind the 8 ball at the receiver position, and you didn't do anything to address it. Oh, you went and got Isaiah Bond, who didn't even do anything all spring and all these things, but whatever. So I was mad about that. And then as far as like the line goes, like, you got dudes coming in and out of the game with this whole thing is a mess, man.
You got guys on your offensive line who have announced their retirement tour, which means they're not exactly young. And then the young guys you do have are like, sorry, it's too hot. I got to go out of the game. DeJuan Jones. Like, I don't understand that. But back to your original point with what was the idea with this offense? I have never in my life seen a front office / head coaching duo in Andrew Berry and Kevin Stefanski who make decisions when they have done jack and bleep in the NFL as those positions. They have done literally nothing. Oh, the Browns got to the playoffs. Yay, congratulations. The NFL, it's set up for you to occasionally get to the playoffs. The fact the Browns haven't gotten to the playoffs at least once every few years is an indictment of the last 25 years. But that's another story. These two guys walk around like they have 7 years to turn this thing around. They go and make draft picks that, I'm with you, make no sense for what you actually need. Hell, as like you said, I like Harold Fannin. I'm wearing the Bowling Green hat today. He's one of the few bright spots on this team. What does it say about your offense that the perhaps most trustworthy pass catcher on it is a tight end who's a rookie who wears 44? Like, that's the best. That might be our best guy. Are we turning into Iowa? Like, what are we doing? Are we turning into Penn State? What are we doing?
Then on top of that, so then we flipped to the defensive side of the ball, and they were playing great. I mean, they were playing great for the first half. Even the first series of the second half, I was like, this is what I'm talking about, right? But then Denzel's going in and out with cramps. Okay, Denzel does that. Denzel comes in and out of the game. But this is the problem. We don't have depth at the corner position. And, when Martin Emerson went down, I actually was there at the practice. I actually was on Cleveland Browns Daily, and I literally said, this is a big concern because if you don't have him, I don't know what the depth depth behind our starting corners is. Knowing the guys, we watched this preseason. I watched Cam Mitchell give up 2 touchdowns back-to-back weeks. Mm-hmm. And I literally said, this is the guy that everybody go get. If he the starting nickel, I'm telling you right now, if I'm playing against him, that's the dude that I'm going after. He didn't even play nickel yesterday. He played outside because Denzel went out the game. And I'm telling you right now, they said 29 out there. Check, check, check. Check. I don't care what they call it. I don't care what Ty Monken called. Check. This is easy money right here. Went right at him. Got money off twice. Then they felt bad for him and put Miles Hard in, a 7th-round pick from last year, who is a great story. I love the fact that he made the team. Actually, his agent is my agent, so actually I got a lot of respect for the kid. Found him, too.
Yeah.
They looked him right up, too.
He's a 7th-round pick, to your point.
They did nothing. They did nothing to solidify this team. Like, to me, y'all make it seem like y'all want to lose. Y'all don't want to win no games. So stop selling us as a fan base that we trying to actually win games. No, say what it is. We going to stink this year because we want to get this #1 pick. We hope Jacksonville stinks. They was mad. They was sweating it out last night watching Cincinnati versus them. They was praying Cincinnati won that game, which they did. And it's just like, dude, so this whole season is a complete wash. If you want to know what this season's about, it's only about seeing these young guys. That's it. It's only about the development of the Mason Grahams, the Quinshon Judkins, the Harold Fannings, Carson Schlesinger. That is it. Outside of that, don't even expect wins. We are going to these games on Sundays, and we are looking at these young players. Are they getting better? Because that's all that matters to the front office.
The best thing is this front office that apparently has all the time in the world. This head coach
trust our processes. Man, right. Miss me with that.
Your process has resulted in 3 wins last year. Your process has resulted in disappointment and failure most of the time. But the good news is the young guys, like you said, this is a year to develop the young guys. They went out this year and drafted not 1 but 2 quarterbacks who then had to split time and have a bunch of drama during the preseason, not because of either one guy, but because you have 2 of them. Naturally, there's going to be, well, who's the guy? Which one's which? And we're not even playing that guy, Dylan Gabriel, who apparently is the guy that they had faith in. You're not even starting with him to at least allow him to possibly develop. So we're going to slow play this through week 7. I think eventually they'll get to Dylan Gabriel after Joe Flacco proves himself to be completely old and bad. They will not make the move right away. Further than that, what cracks me up the most with this team is you can already tell they were tanking to get a player next year who looks like ass in Arch Manning. That's who the owner wanted them to tank for. You can't convince me different. And now that guy can't even play football. So already the plan for next year is already screwed the hell up. But don't worry. We'll draft Drew Aller or someone else that'll suck.
My issue with the whole thing is,
God, I hate this team.
That they coach it, they're coaching and they're going about this like they're safe. Like, Jimmy must have told him, y'all good this season. Don't worry about it. Because that's the way
How do you run an NFL organization like that?
There's no way that you go through this offseason and do the things you're doing that you did.
If you thought you had to win?
If you thought you had to win this season. Like, there's no way. There's no way. This is terrible.
No sense.
This is terrible.
The fact that Joe Flacco is viewed as like, well, they need a win now guy. Joe Flacco won 10 years ago. Not now and not in the future. And there's no plan in Cleveland. No plan. Trust your process. Your process is lunch meat. That's the only process I see. I'd rather have lunch meat than watch this stupid team. I don't even know what we're talking about next. Oh, Ryan Day. He had quotes to the media after the game. You will hear Ryan Day talking about issues with the Ohio State offense. We will get into that in 2 minutes. T-Bone and Tyvis on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
From the Atlas Butler Plumbing Services Traffic Center.
Hey there. Well, we are noticing a couple of crashes